I don't know about you, Caleb. I don't know about you, but there have been some very strange things on my TV this week, and I've been watching them. I
Yeah.
watched all of them.
Yeah.
They were strange.
I'm not going to let
Some
you
were
talk
stranger.
about it because I'm not caught up. So, in fact, I'm very behind.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware, but
I thought you were Luke.
wait till you get the. Wait, hold on. No. Yeah, nice, good burger callback right there. Oh, you know what? I don't care if you're behind. Wait until you get to the part where they. It's the craziest part of the show.
Luke
Anyway,
was plus
welcome back.
500,000 to get cut off by the intro.
Yeah, well, that was
I know.
intentional.
Yeah, thank you.
It's rigged. I bet the plus 500,000. I was working under the table. Welcome back. Today's Wednesday, December 3rd.
Happy birthday, Kyle.
And this is happy birthday, Kyle. Shout out. This is episode
He's definitely
70,
listening to this.
100%, yeah. Shout out, Kyle. Episode 72?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I think
Sure.
so. Name an athlete that wore number 72.
I'll do some offensive linemen.
Correct. An offensive lineman has worn number 72. That is fact. Yeah, it's another episode. We had the holiday.
We did.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Good. Just watched football. Studied for my EMT exam, which I
Nice.
passed.
Which you took, correct?
Yeah.
Passed, lit. So, Caleb, basically, that makes you a doctor, right? Legally?
No, because I still have a couple more classes to see, a couple more tests to take. But then,
and then you'll be a doctor.
I'll be a first responder.
Only if you get there first.
Yeah. End up being a last responder.
Second on scene.
Be a last responder.
Yeah, last responder. Yeah. Well, shout out to Caleb for taking his EMT test. Gonna be honest with you guys, I feel very irresponsible this week. I was telling Caleb before we started, I was so certain that I had stuff saved in my phone that I wanted to talk about. Like, so certain. I don't know if I've ever been, other than having like a very detailed list of notes, which sometimes I'll do. On weeks where I don't have that, I've never been more confident that I had, because I'll take like a screenshot of something. Oh, I want to talk about this on the show, or I'll save a bookmark or something. I was so unbelievably confident that I had that. Guess what? I didn't have that. So now we're here.
Yeah. How was your holiday? Did you do anything? Did you do anything fun? I know you had your thing. You said you had your
things.
You had your Thanksgiving early.
Yep. Had a mini one on Thursday. Watched a lot of ball. I mean, you can't go wrong. Thanksgiving, You got to watch some ball. Like I said, watch Stranger Things, which I won't spoil. And I AI'd Caleb. I AI'd Caleb. Over the weekend.
You did. That was crazy. You got me good.
AI'd Caleb.
You got me real good.
So, Google has dropped their newest AI imaging, which is terrifying. And
yeah, really bad.
It's the Gemini Pro, Nano Banana 2 or 3, I don't know, something like that.
What a name.
And it is, Nano Banana. We're getting, I don't know how much, we say this every month, I would say. We're getting dangerously close to it being indistinguishable.
Yeah.
I can't stress to you enough how much closer it's gotten.
You got me too good.
I sent Caleb a picture that was supposed to be from the set of Hot Rod from back when they filmed it, probably 06. And it had Seth Meyers and Justin Timberlake on set. And I was like, dude, I was today years old when I found out JT and Seth Meyers visited the Hot Rod set. I can't believe neither of them had a cameo. Caleb responded, and he was like, yo, that's so sick. And then I responded, just like, you got AI'd and sent him back the same picture, but everyone was Allen Iverson.
In all of his different jerseys, which is awesome.
That picture was kind of sick.
That was sick.
Yeah,
and like I'm just gonna fall for it from now on. Like I think I've decided that I'm just gonna believe. Like I'm not gonna like there's the life is too short to have your guard up every time someone sends you something to be like, is this AI? I'm just gonna believe. I'm just gonna believe.
That's an interesting route to take.
And if I get got, I get got. If I get got, I get got. Like I don't whatever.
You just believe it, and then we'll cross the I got bridge when we get there. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you're like, oh, you got, like, okay, sick. Like I did. You got me. Cool. Yeah. AI is really believable. Oh.
Yeah.
You made this.
Well, you did. You did get AI'd.
No, it was.
I also sent you a picture of Shaq having,
which was so funny. That was hilarious.
Drinking a Dr. P.
Yeah.
I discovered how good this was because I saw some people talking about it on Twitter, and then, well, good as in bad, and it's gonna ruin. Nothing's gonna be real or fake. We're not gonna know. But how precise it is. And I was like, I saw these people making stuff on Twitter, like the lamest stuff. It's always the AI nerds that are making like, oh, look at this post. I'm an AI artist, which is the craziest thing you could ever say. And I made this picture of a traditional English woman in a traditional garb walking through a forest.
Yeah.
Cool, dude. No one cares.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, I'm watching football on Thanksgiving, and I'm like, that guy is really good at football, and the Bills could have traded him for a third round. Could have got a third round pick. They could have traded a third round pick to get him. What if I made a picture of him on the Bills? George Pickens on the Bills. Bam.
Yeah.
Which, as a former frequent jersey swapper, it is a little disheartening to see how easy it now is.
Yeah.
Very, very easy. And it's hard to find anything wrong with it. Like, you really got to pick it apart. Find something. The Pickens one, there's nothing. There's nothing.
It was flawless. It was flawless.
I sent you a Trevor Lawrence one, and if you get really picky, the NFL logo on his jersey could be a little less distorted. But other than that, it's perfect. It's pretty wild. So, yeah, we're in the end times, but it's, we're having a good time doing it. So,
yeah, shout out to AI.
That's fun. Come on the show.
Come on the show, AI.
Come on the show.
I mean, doesn't Riverside have like AI editing tools? So like it does come on the show all the time.
It does. So
it's like constantly.
Suck, for being honest.
Yeah, they do, but they're getting better. They're doing their best.
Done recording, I guess. Every time we get done recording, Riverside will be like, "Here's this auto edited." Like AI edited episode that we generated for you based on your normal edits. And in theory, that sounds great. I'd click on it and it would do everything I normally do because I pretty much do the same thing. Unless there's something specifically different or weird about that episode, everything's going to be pretty much edited the same way every time. And click on it and it's just nothing like what we normally have. I'm like, how did you come up with this? I don't know what made you think that this is what we normally do, but it's not.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Yeah. I just saw this tweet. I'm just scrolling through Twitter trying to find stuff, Can't just talk about how much snow there is because I haven't talked about it at all, but it says Mike Tomlin will say something like, "We can't eat soup with forks, we need spoons." And then the Steelers will sign a 2018 Pro Bowler to the practice squad. And it happened. This was from yesterday. That tweet was from yesterday.
I saw that post.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's such a funny quote. We can't eat soup with forks. We need spoons.
Yeah, can't eat soup with forks. at work, I've been working with someone else this week because my boss is on vacation, and the guy that's there was telling me that I believe he said it was one of his wife's close friends used to date Mike Tomlin in college,
Oh, word.
and he didn't have any like interesting stories about it. It was just interesting that she did. But it got me thinking about like how funny that breakup must have been. Like she's like, I just can't keep doing this anymore. And he's just standing there with his eyes bulging out of his head. And he's like, we want volunteers, not hostages.
Or if he broke up with her,
Like,
there's something.
yeah, the standard is the standard, lady.
And the standard is the standard.
I
That-
sent you
that-
that TikTok.
Yeah, I was gonna say
of
that
his
TikTok.
son, like, which I hope he's good. He seems like he's
He seems
you know,
decent.
going through a phase in his life where he's post football. He's good, but like,
Yeah,
it was an interesting situation he was in where like Mike Tomlin was basically like, yeah, no, I understand. I wasn't expecting you for Thanksgiving. Like when I was younger, like I didn't come back home for Thanksgiving until I was a proper man or something like that.
made man or something like that. But I don't think that was like a dig at him. I think it was just like he was just like, yeah, you live somewhere else. Like I wasn't expecting you home for Thanksgiving. Like,
yeah. But I don't know, the way he was talking about it, I felt like he was internally determining what he meant by that.
Yeah.
But either way, he seemed like he was doing good. But anyway, I thought that was very funny because people were in the comments using the volunteers, not hostages thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not coming for Thanksgiving. It's like, that's all right.
That's
son.
okay.
We want
That's okay.
volunteers, not hostages.
It's okay. Yeah,
Standard is the
Yeah.
standard, son.
standard is standard. No, but I got so much snow here today. It drove to work perfectly fine. Drove to work
Mm-hmm.
perfectly fine. It was a little bit of snow, but like a little bit of slipping, sliding here and there, but nothing crazy. I live like 5 minutes from where I work, so I drove home for lunch, and I got stuck twice. That's how much snow
Ooh.
accumulated from. It's got to be like at least 8 inches out there. Like, so
Well, at least you didn't like leave Florida to go there.
Yeah.
Or anything.
yeah.
That would be-
But yeah, just the Nissan just isn't ready for the snow right now. It's just it doesn't want the snow. It's not built for it.
No.
It's built for
You
those
already
flat drives in Florida. Like you can't beat that. And just a little hill.
We had so much. Yeah, we had so much rain here. So when you text me, you were like, "Yo, we're getting so much snow right now." I was like, "Yeah," like I believe it because obviously we don't live that close, but we're in the same general part of the country. So if we're getting slammed with rain, it's probably from the same storm, at least in some way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that was very believable because yeah, we got a ton of rain. I will say about Stranger Things with it's like without spoiling it because I kind of skipped over it because I didn't want to spoil it.
Yeah, please don't.
This whole time in between, no, I won't. This whole time in between, like there was a lot of jokes about, oh, when the season finally comes out, like it's not going to be the same because they're all going to be old, and it's going to be hard to take them seriously because they're portraying kids and they're in their like mid-20s. And I partook in those jokes as well. And deep down, I kind of felt like, yeah, but once it starts, like we'll be so back, like Stranger Things. You know what I mean? The hype will be there, and the show will be great. It's not. It is hard to take them seriously because they're all not kids. And
Yeah, but didn't like Jackson
11
from
is like
Hannah
is
Montana?
a mom in real life.
But didn't like Jackson from Hannah Montana? Isn't he like the same age as John Cena? So he was like 30 when that show came
Yeah,
out.
but he was old from the jump.
That's true.
He was
That's
old
true.
from the jump,
That's true.
which is why like
What
Eddie,
age
for
are they?
example,
Like high
kind of
schoolers?
played. I think when the show starts, they're like 8th grade,
Yeah, they're in middle school then,
and
but
it's
they're
only
like
supposed to have. It's only supposed to have been like maybe a year. in the
the
storyline? You know what I mean?
from the first season to the second season is a year.
Do they specifically say that?
Yes, because it's coming up on the 1 year
So
anniversary of what happened. So it's
True.
probably 5 years, which in a 5-year
it's supposed to
span,
have been.
if it's 5 seasons, that's 5 years, and the show took 8 years, so they're not that much older than they were when they first started the
But
series.
it's such a pivotal time.
Yeah,
It's a pivotal time when one grows, and now they look like adults.
yeah, but they
You know what I
don't
mean?
look from like what I've seen. They don't look that much older than like the older brothers and sisters looked when they were playing older brothers and sisters. Like
But
John,
the older
John, like
brothers and
John,
sisters
like
still look that way.
yeah, but Jonathan looked old. Like he looked older than a high schooler.
I saw a very mean post about Jonathan the other day, and I've been trying not to like and support posts that are mean about a celebrity's image because I'm like, you know what? They're people too. I don't want them to see this and then they do something bad, and I'm like, you know what? I contributed to that, but it was very funny. He was like, I just started watching Stranger Things, and I just love how one of the random white boys on there looks like a middle-aged Asian detective who's really struggling to figure out what happened in this case.
Yeah,
He kind of does.
yeah.
Very funny. But no, I don't know. I still hold my stance. They're way too old to take seriously as children. Millie Bobby Brown, you could convince me is 35. I would believe you instantly.
I don't know how old she is.
32.
She's
She's
32.
probably like 24.
Oh, I don't know.
No, she's probably like 24. But I'm saying if I didn't know any better and you told me she was 32, I would be like, yeah. Let me see. Sorry, Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi, actually. That is her
Bonnie or
new
Bobby?
legal name. Bonnie.
Why do I think her name was Bobby?
It is. Well, it was. She
And
changed
that was
it.
Bonnie.
Yes. That's what she said anyway. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, officially changed her name to, I believe it was Bonnie. Let me see. Yes. Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi. It's just Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi. That's it. Millie Bonnie Bon. Millie Millie Bon Bon.
And her age.
And her age
That was where
is, I got sidetracked.
That's what we were trying to figure out the whole time.
Okay, so this is a prime example, right? Because I was like, we'll get to it. I was like, yeah, she's like 24, 25. You could convince me she was 32. She's 21.
Yeah.
She's 21, which is 21-year-old can play someone the age she's playing.
If you've never
stretch, but sometimes
if you've never seen her before,
to get away with it.
But that's like if it's her first role.
Yeah, the problem is we saw her when she looked like. I mean, we saw her when she was literally like 10. Like
yeah,
a 12-year-old. So now it's like, oh, now she looks like she's 30, and it's hard to take it seriously.
So the moral of the story, they took way too long.
Like
they took way too long to get this show up.
Way too long. And here's the problem. Who is it that makes it? The Duffer Brothers or something like that?
Duffer Brothers?
I saw a quote where they said, yeah, something like that. I saw a quote where they said they like that format. Like they want to make more shows where the gap is super long because they think it builds anticipation. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, but use that
idea.
but use that with adults. Like shows with adults, not kids as the main characters.
You could. I mean, I still think it would be a terrible idea, but it would be much easier to get away with it with adults.
But also, like, if the last season isn't like spectacular, then there's letdown.
Yeah.
Like that, like the Game of Thrones took forever to be like for that last season to come out, and people were upset with it. I'm sure if it wouldn't be as big of a letdown if it happened shortly after the 7th season.
True. I do think that Game of Thrones was doomed. Like, I don't think there was an ending the fans were going to like.
Yeah.
Didn't matter.
Well, that's what I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling about Severance. Is like the longer it takes between seasons, the longer it goes, the worse. The more likely it is to have a bad ending.
Very true. Yeah. That's why I like with Ozark, they did like 3 or 4 seasons, and it was just getting to that point where it was like, this season's good, but it's starting to get like, how much more can they do? And once you get to that point, just stop.
Yeah.
And Ozark stopped, and it would have probably got really bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which is crazy that Dexter continued to go and be good, and we're back to Dexter.
And still fire.
And still like have been making
it always circles back. It always circles back to Dexter.
But no, I just finished season. Okay.
No, sorry, you can go ahead.
I just finished season 2 of Stranger Things last night. I watched the 1.5 seasons when they came out, but then I think I lost access to Netflix or something, so I just stopped. Like, didn't pick back up when the 3rd season came out. Much better than I remembered.
Yeah.
Because obviously it was something where I was like, well, whatever, take or leave.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good show. It is
a good show. It's an all-time show.
Freaking Will is like Mark S. snapping back and forth between realities in the second scene.
That's true.
In the second scene, it's like, bro, he's just severed. He's just severed. Yeah. But no,
they made Severance before
seeing the ending of season 2, I was like, yeah, I haven't seen this before. Very good. Excited to start season 3 tonight, probably.
Yeah, you missed a lot of good strangers.
Yeah.
It's been good. Here's an example. I was looking for an article that broke this down if I seemed a little distracted. So, in season 1, Millie Bobby Brown's character, 11, as you know, was 12. And was 12 in real life. Now, in season 5, she's 16, but she's 21.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a huge
Yeah, that's a jump. That's a big jump.
That's a big jump. And I will say 16 is more believable than I thought they were supposed to be, like 14, 13.
You may have never paid attention to the show at all.
I don't remember them, like, they've been at the same school the whole time.
I thought it was, isn't it like
I don't remember them going to a new school.
I thought they were connecting schools, I'll be honest. Like, the high school and middle school were connected.
That would make the most sense.
I thought they were connected the entire time. But that's just a guy who pays attention to the shows he's watching?
That's just a guy who didn't even keep watching the show.
So. Yeah, well, apparently I know more about this show.
You know more about the old parts of the show because you've only watched the old parts of the show. Talk to me when you get to season 5, pal. Okay, I'm a Stranger Things vet. I'm looking at these other ones also, like Mike, which I feel like they never call him Mike on the camera. Like, I couldn't have told you what his name was.
Because Luke, we're finding out now in real time that Luke has had Stranger Things on his TV before, but has never watched Stranger Things. Luke has seen Stranger Things, but Luke has not watched Stranger Things.
I have seen it, watched it, heard it. It's good. It's a good show. But I just feel like they don't say Mike's name that much.
I say it all the time.
He is supposed to be 16 as well, and he is 22. Lucas is supposed to be 16. He's 24.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wait, what? No. That's just not true. Okay, hold on. Maybe I haven't seen this show. Caleb, I'm going to ask you something right now. that I need you to answer before I give you the information, so I know you're not yanking my chain.
Hold on,
Okay.
what?
I need to know. I have a Stranger Things question for you about Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin Henderson, right?
Yeah.
How old is he supposed to be in the show?
The same age as everybody else? 12?
Okay. I'm not crazy. Apparently not.
Is he
According
13?
to, what is this website? According to USA Today, he is supposed to be 23.
Okay, that's wrong.
He's supposed to be 23.
He's probably supposed to be.
There's no way.
He's probably supposed to be
This
13.
article has
It's probably a typo. He's probably supposed to be 13. He probably failed a grade. I hope that.
Maybe. Because it says actors age 26, characters age 23. The only thing I can think of is this article accidentally put, like, the person that plays, like, Jonathan or something in the wrong spot. There's just no way that Dustin
he's supposed to be 23 now. No, it's yeah.
I'm looking for any other to stand out. The rest of them are pretty much the same, like 16, 23. Nancy's supposed to be 20, but she's 30. I would have probably guessed that. Yeah, this has to be there. This is definitely off because now they're saying Jonathan in real life is only 21. There's no way.
There's no way.
And that his character is supposed to be 20. No shot.
He's 31.
No shot. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, so it's typos. It's typos. They didn't.
And Steve Harrington, 33, but he's supposed to be 21. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some typos in there.
Yeah. Well,
there's some typos in there. I don't know. Watch the show.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Just have it on in the background.
Just have it on for the vibes.
Just have it on so you can take a picture of the intro so you can say that you watched it.
I've actually watched Stranger Things more attentively than most shows.
That's crazy then.
Because, and I'll tell you why, because when
you didn't know his name was Mike.
I forgot. I'll tell you why, because when last season came out, I watched the whole season on my projector, which is not involved in my double TV setup where I often will have something on while I'm like playing Xbox or something. So if it's on my projector, I'm just locked into that.
You didn't know his name was Mike.
I forgot his name was Mike.
I couldn't have told you his name.
Mike that often. Kids aren't named Mike. They don't start going by Mike until they're like 20, at least 20.
Yeah, and they have their.
Before that, they're like Mikey, or if they're like, if their middle name is D, they're like MD or something. Like they go by an acronym. They don't go by Mike in their teens.
He does. In the 80s, they did.
Maybe once they hit 16.
So yes, you didn't know the show took place in the 80s.
I did know the show took place in the 80s because that's another critique I have of them. I don't think they have a deep enough 80s music bag. They just pull up like 80s greatest hits and they're just like, oh, grab one of those. It'll go viral.
When Elle ran away from Hopper's house in season 2 to go find her sister.
Wow, spoiler.
Okay, season 2 happened in 2018. Grow up.
They did already, so.
And they were playing Runaway by Bon Jovi, which is crazy that now she is Bon Jovi.
That's a good point. Wow.
And they were playing Runaway. I just put 2 and 2 together.
Is that why? That's pretty crazy.
But it started playing. Because I've been like listening to it, and like, there's again, like you said, not that many 80s songs. And I was like, Runaway would be perfect right here. And then the piano started, and I was like, yes.
That's my favorite Bon Jovi song. I don't know where
Me
it
too.
for you.
Me too. It's number 1. That and Have a Nice Day are very high up there.
Have a Nice Day, very good.
And Who Says You Can't Go Home?
Yep, Blood on Blood, very underrated.
But not the duet version. The just Bon Jovi.
Not the duet with Amy Lee.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot that was her
last name. Amy Lee Jenstone.
Luke's never watched the Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah, it's literally called the Righteous Gemstones. I couldn't think of their last name. What's that song?
Did you think Mike's name was Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? The main character. Things. Mike Things.
Yeah. The strange guy. Things.
No, but no, I like that, and
I thought he was
also
like
love
13. The other one's 11.
I also love. I'm just locked in on Bon Jovi right now. Some days it'll be Saturday night. Banger.
Great song.
Yeah.
Great song.
Hi.
What's the one with?
I'm alive. I'm taking it. Huh?
What's the one with Big and Rich?
I don't know.
It's such a good song.
I'm unaware of this.
You've never heard this?
I don't think so.
You're gonna know it when I say it. We got it going on. Banger.
I don't know that one.
Oh, it's featured.
Send it to me on Spotify.
I will. I'll send you a DM on Spotify. Are you guys aware that Spotify has DMs?
Me and Luke, we've occasionally DM'd each other on Spotify.
Yeah. Some of you creeps out there are like, yes, she might have blocked me on everything else, but she doesn't have me blocked on Spotify.
I'm about to slide into the Spotify.
I just unlocked a new avenue. Sliding into her Spotify DMs with some Genuine or something.
Missing You.
Yeah.
Yep. Milli Vanilli.
Yes. Breaking news, by the way. Someone from Barstool Sports has finally acknowledged that Jesse Buss looks exactly the same as White Sox Dave. I've been saying this for years.
Who said it?
Eddie brought it up. He apparently told White Sox Dave this a while back. And he said it was like a top 5 moment that he's ever been mad at him. They look the same.
They look the same.
It's twins.
Yeah.
Absolute twins. Oh man. Yeah, what a week it's been.
Yeah.
What a week it's been. So much has happened in the last week, bro.
I don't know if anything's
happened.
Like, I look like a bad person. We've discovered. I don't know how deep we want to get into this.
Oh, okay. I have to be careful here. I don't know how to address this.
I don't know either. I've been trying to figure out how to, and because
I don't want it to come off as insane.
Because it's not. It's not funny.
Horrible thing happened.
It's not funny.
Yes, I need you guys to understand that it's not funny.
A really bad thing happened.
It's not funny, and that is not funny.
That is not funny.
But what I need you guys to understand is that there is a world where a bad thing can happen, and it's awful, and it's obviously, again, goes without saying that it's not funny. We don't have to remind you that it's not funny.
Yeah.
It's not. But there can be a situation where, let's say, the person that did the awful thing looks exactly like your podcast co-host. That is funny.
That
is funny. What happened, again, awful,
bad,
not even remotely funny. Feels uncomfortable having it within the same 1 minute span of laughs.
Well, yeah. Imagine.
But when the person that did it looks like your podcast host / best friend, it's hilarious.
Well, yeah, like I got a text on Friday morning. It was like, have you been told that you look like somebody in the news? And I was like, I hadn't been watching the news.
Knowing you hadn't even heard the news.
Hadn't even heard the news. Like the news had not been, like, I had heard kind of like people talking about, because I was at EMT class. There's like someone had mentioned something about it, but like not enough for me to like know deeply what had happened.
Right.
And they text me and they say that, and they're like, well, I was in the gym and had to do a double triple take to make sure that wasn't you. And they sent me the picture of the mugshot, and I had to do a double and triple take, and I'm me. Like, I thought this was where I thought I was getting AI. Like, well, this is a crazy prank for you to be pulling on me right now. Like we're not close enough for you to be pulling this prank on me. If you did it, I probably wouldn't have believed.
Yeah. Which would have been fair because it would have probably been photoshopped or face swapped or
Yeah. But
AI.
I mean the first thing I did was text Luke was like, "Do you know anything about this?"
You're like, "Have you seen what he looks like?" And I just went ahead and looked it up and I responded and I was like,
I have now. And I was like, and you're like, I was like, what do you notice? And you're like, I was like, I needed you to say it.
No, I said I have now, LOL, and you were like, what's so funny?
What's so funny? Yeah, I was like, I need you to tell me what's so. And you're like, you know what's funny? I was like, yeah, but I need you to say it because I can't be the one.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to like put that into your mind that.
Yeah.
We look the same. Yeah. Prior to. Oh yeah, here we go.
Prior to what?
Prior to me, like I wanted you to say that he looked like me, but without me like putting the seed in your mind that I looked like him. And so
and for the video listeners / watchers, you may have gotten a quick 2 seconds there.
So if you're on Spotify and you want to see it, like the video's on there, like it's it's bad.
It's really bad.
I won't be going to DC anytime soon.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Imagine if I had opened the show saying like, "It's just me today, but I have a guest, and it's."
Yeah, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. But yeah, like like you said, like not very, very, very sad.
Genuinely R.I.P. Like so sad, so awful.
But when you see your face in a news article,
that's a situation.
That's a situation. Yeah. So there were a few people I was like, "Hey, have you seen this?" And they looked it up and they're like, "There's no way."
Yeah.
There's no. And I was like, "Yeah."
I think once we were talking about that, I texted you and I was like, "I really wish he did like a funny crime instead."
Yeah, like I wish it was like, yeah,
like man arrested for stealing mice from
a free balloon on
garage.
Free Balloon Day. Oh.
Yeah. Man arrested for replacing mice cheese traps with cotton balls.
Yeah, something weird, something.
Or like a Florida man.
Or like caught in or found hiding in the Bronx Zoo or something. Like like just like after like like. Something weird.
Florida man digs tunnel under Crocodile Lake, but it caves in.
Yeah.
And he escaped. But
unfortunately, it was not okay.
It was very not condone.
Like, I don't even want to mention what it was. Like, I don't know if...
Yeah. If you haven't picked up on it by now, you don't watch.
You can look it up. You can look it up. You can look it up. It happened in DC.
You don't watch the news, and you're not online.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it happened in DC. Actually, fun fact, if you just put in DC shooter, that will not get you the results you need. You will be like, Caleb's not nearly that tan. But, yeah. DC shooting National Guard.
Yeah.
Will get you the picture that you need to see. Again, RIP.
Yeah.
But it's pretty crazy.
It is. It's insane. Like, I
usually like completely shaved today, but like I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I sent it to Tommy, and Tommy was like, "There's no way.
There's literally no way.
There's no like everybody was like that is like my friend Colton. Like I asked him if he saw it, and he was like and then I sent him the picture eventually, and he was like I was looking at it actively trying to find a picture of you to put next to it.
Yeah. Like you could tell people. If you, for some reason, wanted to lie about it, you could be like, yeah, like, I went through a really, like, weird, tough period through 2025 because my brother did something really bad. And they'd be like, who? And you'd show them that, and they'd be like, oh, wow, like, I'm sorry that
he's also
attached to that.
He's also only a year older than me.
Yeah, so you're right around the same age.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Let's do some trivia because we never know how.
I was gonna say, you want to get in a little early sport in case it goes long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah, R.I.P. But it's a little it.
There is an aspect unrelated to the action that took place that happens to be comedic.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And
The
like
best way I can say
the thing I don't want to say the thing that upsets me the most because what happened upsets me the most.
Yes. Careful. We have a listener right now that knows you have to be very careful when you're phrasing things like that.
But a very like an irritating part of this is so many people have cool, fun celebrity doppelgangers.
Yeah.
Mine's a Big T.
No, you don't look anything like Big T.
No. He is a Big T.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's
he
doing the
did some
Big
T.
Yeah, so
look on the bright side. If they ever make a movie, you might have an acting gig.
well, a couple people that I like text about it, they were like, just people like I didn't text everybody about it. Just a couple people that I knew would know that it's a bad situation, but also find the comedic timing in it.
I know
We're
what you
like,
mean.
I was like, did you see this? They're like, I just saw him naked on the stretcher.
Okay. Yeah.
So I guess I'll have a role of being naked
That
on
I
the
have
stretcher.
not seen.
I'd me either. I like look and be like, yep, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that me?
All right. All right, we got a little live 5 action going on. Oh, hold on, let me even this out a little bit. This is very annoying. There we go.
It's
Browser
just
problem,
crazy. It's crazy
All right.
how much.
What year was Internet Explorer introduced? 1981, 2000, 1995, or 1990?
Is this a 95 joint?
That feels
81
that
feels
sounds about right.
81 feels too long ago. 2000 sounds
too late.
Too late. So between 90 and 95.
Let's do 95. I want to say because there was Windows? What's the famous Windows? Is it Windows 95?
Yeah.
Let's do 95.
Yeah.
Let's go. I mean, we're kind of tech nerds.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Oh, your guy.
Before. I was like, I don't even know who this guy is. The top guy, as we mentioned, what you called him last week. Before becoming a WWE wrestler, bro does clay. When your bro makes clay things, bro does clay. Bro does clay was the bodyguard for which rapper? Is this Sean P. Diddy Combs? Is this Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, or Kanye West? I have no idea.
I mean, we kind of have to go with your guy, right?
Lil Wayne?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm gonna say Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
What American casual dining restaurant chain has falsely advertised that it has a culinary institute in Tuscany?
Tuscany?
Tuscany.
That would be in Italy.
Pizza Hut, TGI Fridays, Olive Garden, or Chili's. First of all, Chili's would never lie to you.
No.
You need to make that clear right now.
Yeah,
Chili's
friends don't
will
lie.
not false advertise. Friends don't lie. But sometimes family does. And it's Olive Garden. This is Olive Garden.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
TGI Fridays, I will say, does feel like they would be the fraud that would say that. But given the context, I feel like it's gotta be Olive Garden.
Yeah.
OG? Come on.
Yeah.
It is indeed OG. Shout out OG. Come on the show. In which ocean is the Republic of Fiji? Indian, Pacific, Arctic, or Atlantic?
I'm between
Fiji.
Indian and Pacific. Because it's over on that side of the world.
We need the one that is specifically where Fiji is at.
Pacific.
Let's go. That it is. Pink's 2013 song "Equal Rights" featuring Connor for Real. Pink's 2013 song "Just Give Me a Reason" was co-written and co-performed by Nate.
I think I know this.
The lead vocalist of what indie pop band? Is this Vampire Weekend, Fun Period, Foster the People, or Neon Trees?
I think that's the guy from Fun.
It is.
That was crazy.
What a run! 5 for 5. What are we, Arby's in like 2006? 5 for 5.
We got to keep going.
Wow.
We have
We have to keep going just to see what
we have time. We also have time to kill.
Yeah. Okay. What Broadway musical opens with the song "I Hope I Get It"? Is this a chorus line, The Producers, Cats, or Guys and Dolls? I'm gonna say this is Cats because that's the only one I've heard of, and I have heard reference to "I Hope I Get It."
I don't think it's Cats. I thought it was Guys and Dolls.
I don't see where. Okay, I mean it could be. I don't see where "I Hope I Get It" would make what like the context would line up with Cats.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you think it's Guys and Dolls?
Yeah.
Chorus line.
Just keep going.
Still went 5 for 5 though.
Try to get 5 again.
The Strait of Hormuz connects the Gulf of Oman to what other body of water? Is this the Persian Gulf Sea, the Red Sea, pig, or fish?
Then we go pig here.
And it's fish. Persian Gulf, Red
That
Sea,
was.
Nile River,
I still can't get over.
It was the most insane thing that's ever happened in my life.
Yeah.
Like for those of you that maybe didn't stick around for the whole thing last week, because one, it was super long, and two, it was holidays, stuff was going on.
Yeah.
Maybe you're still here right now. We had a stretch during trivia where in the span of 5 questions, we had 3 where of the 4 options for an answer were pig and fish.
Yeah.
And the first time, we're like, okay, I think this is pig. We take pig. The answer?
Fish.
2 questions later. No. Dare I say, the very next question. 4 more animal-related options. 2 of them, pig, fish. Me and Caleb are like, well, not only do I kind of think it's pig, we have to pick pig, because the last one, we picked pig, and it was fish. So we're not going to take fish. Let's take pig again. We
Fish.
take pig. The answer was fish. 2 questions later, 4 more animal options.
And we
Took
thought that
pig, and it was
we
fish.
thought that an answer that wasn't pig or fish was the proper answer.
Yeah, the last one was like, we were like, look, it's probably wolf, but
I thought it was horse.
I think the options I think were wolf, horse, pig, and fish. We were debating what we might think it might be,
But we
and
had
we
to
were
go.
like, I don't think it really matters. We have to go with pig because the law of averages.
Yeah.
We got to get pig at some point, and even
guess
if it's
what?
wrong, as long as it's not fish, we got to ride or die with pig. So we
And it
weren't
was-
even considering fish.
We just
took
weren't
pig.
we just were not going to. We weren't going to guess fish just because we
There was
weren't
no
like
way
out,
we were going to
out
guess
of
fish.
principle.
But also, we didn't think it was fish. Like I don't know.
No,
I
yeah.
didn't think that was fish. I genuinely didn't.
Yeah.
So we took pig to be ride or die loyal to the pig, and who would have guessed it? The answer was
Fish.
fish. Once again, it was
Oh
one of the
man.
most insane moments of my life.
Yeah.
You had to be there, and
Yeah.
if you weren't there, go back and be there because it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was absolutely crazy. All right, do we want to play more of this or just?
Yeah, I think we can wrap it up.
That we can. That we can. What a run! 5 in a row.
Yeah, that
Did
was
you
that
great
was.
afterwards, but 5 in a row.
Yeah, I was
Pretty
starting. If we kept going, like I was getting scared that people were going to call us frauds.
What do you mean?
If they'd be like, man, they're fraud. They can only get questions that they know, which is correct.
That is fact. Yeah. They're just questions that they know the answer to, merchants. Yup.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You
That's how
can
trivia
only
works.
you can only get questions that you know, right? Yeah.
Yeah. This guy sucks at trivia. He only knows the answers to the ones that he knows. Yeah, that's exactly how this works. All right, well,
man.
unless you have anything else, sorry, it was kind of a weird episode, but
Yeah, it was. It was. We got into the good stuff late.
Yeah,
which is not good. It was bad things.
that was not
bad
good stuff.
things.
Very bad
things.
Really, really bad things. We did get into.
Yeah,
for what it's worth, that part is true.
But
they were very bad.
But they
things.
Part of it is a thing that stemmed from it was funny, and that's
Correct.
the fact that guy looks like me. But yeah, thanks for listening. Shout out to James for getting married a couple weeks ago. Shout out to James and Amber, and yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow or next week.
Yeah, maybe in the editing, I just put that guy's picture over you the whole time.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Office meme.
It's the Pam. Man, they're find the difference.
Oh, why couldn't he have done a fun crime? That would have been a great meme to post. God dang it. Guys, stop doing bad crimes.
Stop doing bad.
Do a funny one.
Yeah.
Where no one gets hurt.
And if you're gonna look like me doing a crime, don't do it.
Or at least do a cool one.
Yeah, like
name a cool crime. Go.
Jaywalking. In Jordan.
I will say cool crime. Number one cool crime. Robbing a bank or a heist where you don't threaten or harm anyone. But
I was gonna say those people that like climb up skyscrapers and do parkour off them. Because that's
cool
still
crime,
like
also, you're like, that person's dumb.
Oh yeah, no, they're dumb, but it's sick to see.
It's kind of sick. Cool crime, stealing a pack of cigs and then just smoking them.
Yep.
Smoking's not cool.
Smoking's not cool.
6-year-olds watching. Yeah.
Cool crime. Hitting the backup quarterback for your rival team in the head with a helmet.
That is a cool crime, especially if he did a not cool crime.
Yeah.
Seconds before. Allegedly.
But what if he has the dumbest face in the world?
Very dumb face. Shout out to Mason Rudolph, dumbest face of all time.
And the thing is, I can't even say that the guy that did the crime has a dumb face because it's my face.
That's a good point.
It's like
I thought you were still talking about Mason Rudolph. I was like, you don't have Myles Garrett's face. I'll tell you that.
No, like I can't even say, like I can't even be like, oh, this dude, Andy's ugly. Can't even say that.
Yeah, can't say dumb face. None of that. We ruined crime for you.
Yeah.
Cool crimes. Only do cool crimes.
And listen to Yelling at Pigeons.
If we ever rebrand, it'll be the name of the show. Cool crimes.
Cool crimes.
Maybe that's a side venture someday. We just investigate the coolest crime stories.
Coolest crime is
like
just Florida.
Yeah, like we start doing what do they call this podcast about crime? I know that sounds crazy, but there's a word.
A true crime podcast?
True crime. Yeah. We do one called Cool Crime, and we just cover cool crimes.
Yeah, the coolest.
Something to think about. All right. Let's blast.
Bless.